Here we go. Welcome everybody. My apologies. We were supposed to do the technical operation color view. We had a bit of an issue in Bloemfontein with network. So my apologies. Let's jump into it. I'm going to share it quickly. 1 second. This button. There we go. Boom. Okay. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. Come on. All right. So we're going to discuss a little bit about the technical operation side of things. So I'm just going to highlight a few. If you would like to pause it, you can definitely pause that. It's up to you. We move that out of the way. Right. So color view, we're going to get familiar with certain protocols of those settings for color view itself. Remember, the color view camera itself has no IRs in it itself. It has a supplement light, and that can be used to be able to your benefit for different applications. Right. So first of all, we're looking at that kind of image settings. Right. So that's where we're going to be starting to work around and play around with that kind of supplement light. Right. So you do have those options in order to change certain things. I'm hoping that my laptop battery is not going to crash on me. All right. But anyway. So you can change that supplement light on it. You do have that kind of option. So you'll go to configuration, images, display settings, and then to day and night switch. All right. So most of the color view settings will be under the image protocol itself. All right. So keep that in mind. So there's a little bit of a list of rundown of different options that you can look at. So it's up to you. So I just thought I'll add it in there as that list to break it down a little bit. But also for that supplement light mode itself, you can enable it or disable it itself. So it's up to you how you're going to use it for that environment. I'm just trying to show you where those options are. Next up, obviously, is a supplement light mode where you can change it to color. So it gives you that capability of basically being more flexible. All right. There's also the white light that's built onto it that you can also adjust that bulb. Go through that. For your day and night itself, you can set it for day only. Then it won't use that supplement light itself. It will basically automatically in that blue auto. Or you can change it into night mode. Same principle. Then switch off the smart supplement light and then basically use the brightness itself of that control, and it will adjust it for you automatically. Right. Just a rundown on that auto mode and how that auto mode basically are different functionalities from day to night, and also what the duration time period will be, as well as the different sensitivities that you can set on it. All right. So I can see my laptop is going up and down, so I'm hoping that it won't run out of battery time while I'm doing this recording. Right. You can change it to auto as well. Also, you can set that sensitivity, so it's up to you. You have the capability of also putting a schedule switch on it itself. So for scheduled time, what time you want the supplement light to be working, or what time you want it not to be working. So very straightforward, very easy. Not just that, as I mentioned, that auto section, you have that capability of changing that little option as well, right? So you can have it onto manual where you can adjust it. And then just to overview of the different options to enable that supplement light. You need to sometimes enable it, depends on your device. You can put it onto auto, put it onto manual. You can adjust that settings for that extra device settings. All right. And that's where you're going to be able to find that. Some devices will have a bit more, so you can change it as well. So just to showcase that. And again, if it's on auto, you can adjust it as well. So keep an eye on that. You can also put a certain time on that, when it needs to start and when it needs to end. That's what we're going through here. Right. So you do have that capability. As well as you can see, if you put it on auto, it does give you filter for sensitivity there. Right. So very basic, very quick. Just a quick rundown on that. If you wanted to, you can pause it if you need be. But my recommendation is go play around. Don't go and change on all the settings. Look at the different environment. Look at your camera. First, test your own environment before you do it with the client's one. Play around, see the different options, see how the recording would be on a very beautiful night with the moon out, and look at maybe the recording when there's no moon and it's very dark, and maybe you have some load shedding. So look at your different applications, play around with your settings, do your little bit of own homework, and you'll see that it's very easy, very straightforward to use that supplement. All right, thank you very much, and again, my apologies for that not working. And we are well, this is now obviously in brackets Thursday, so technically speaking, for Friday we have our webinar with the solar range, so also have a look for that video out there. All right, thank you guys, see you guys next week.